I just want to thank you for coming. It's a great turnout because a lot of people are saying it's over, it's over. It is not over. The Electoral College doesn't meet until December. We've got until December the 8th to try to change this. We've got almost a month. But before we move on, I want to just ask all of our veterans to raise your hands, please. And we want to recognize our veterans. Thank you for your service. This is your day. We're honored to be among veterans. We would not be here without our veterans. They've sacrificed for us. They fought for us. They're the reason we have all the freedoms that we're fighting for today. So a big thank you to our veterans. All right, I want to introduce my co-host on the show He Said, She Said that we air every Monday at 5. She's one of my Ringside All-Stars, helped me put this together. Also, my fiance, Amy Owens.
Okay. Right, my name's I've been out of the other stuff not as long as he's not going to go from. So today I noticed I was watching and they did a split the celebration and which is what that's always been when they had the one Joe Biden literally on a split screen. And literally, when it finished, you could see all the producers and everybody. I mean, I'm not kidding you. It was a photo op that I couldn't handle it. When they accused Donald Trump of being in the White House to put up the Bible because they tried to burn down a church. That's a photo op, okay? But when you go, we all have our local memorials. This is ours. Every city has one. And he goes, and he's just pretending to be the president. Like, I won, everyone go home. We haven't certified no one has certified, no state has certified their votes. He's just walking around like, he's acting like the president of the United States. And it's by no inauguration. No, it's just me. Down the media. But then Biden, then they could all just go, well, Fox News is pro-Trump. If they say it's Biden, then that must be it. It's all by design, folks. It's the biggest stuff. What we are witnessing right now is just shut up and take. And then, after you've taken your medicine, you're going to be punished. And they've been punishing me for free. That's put myself up there. But they literally are talking. I mean, you don't have to even say out of their mouth, you're going to be punished. We will punish you and your jobs will be lost. And I say, oh, hell no, we're not. Because if we've been so afraid to come out for that reason. You're going to get called a Nazi. You just are. But we know that's not what Nazis' definition of Nazi. But really, they're calling them nothing when they call you that. And if we all spoke up, they can't fire us all. And that's what I've been trying to impose on people. You have to stand up. You have to do it. And the other thing I like to do, which you don't know, but you have to engage. You have to be willing to talk to these people. It's called diplomacy. Okay? We cannot say, okay, now you go over there, and we're going to stand over here. So every time you're home for church to say something, I would do this. Come on, let's talk about it. Because when you do, like today, it's funny because when I was on that show. He calls up and he starts, immediately starts talking. Doesn't say hello, me. Just like, when he starts spouting all these facts, right? And he thinks he's getting course. So this is what I said. I said, no, I'm sorry, but I'm fact checking these facts and doing like, what do you mean fact checking my facts? I said, well, that's the way the game is played these days. Okay, we say something, you say it's not true, and then that's it. You're not going to research whether it's true or not. So I said, so I'm telling you that your facts are not correct. That's it. That's the world we're in. And that's what I would bring to them. And they would always say, oh, what's your source? Fox. Well, I just said, Fox is their friend. What are they going to say? Oh, you're a Fox supporter. I just came back and your facts are false. So I think we should just not be afraid. So much is at stake. Everything. Everything is at stake. For children. They've ruined the education system. We did have a victory yesterday, though. And there's there's been a lot of people who should be happy about Biden who are still angry. Like, what are you angry for? You supposedly won, at least in your own mind. You won. Why are you going on social media saying we're all going to die, you should die, I hope you burn in hell, this and that? So there was a teacher at a school here locally who went on social media and basically implied in about 10 different ways how we should all die for supporting Trump. And he's a French teacher at a local Catholic law school. And so this brave man wrote an article, you should all check out, and he basically described all the ways that Trump was not racist, that he was none of the things the guy said. And it's just that easy to do. It's like the facts are there. It's not that hard to do that. And there was some local media and he was fired by that afternoon. One of the people who call us Nazis finally got their just desserts. So guess what? If the tide's going to turn, we're not losing our jobs. You're losing your job. You can't threaten people's lives. You can't do it. I just had a guy call yesterday like 5 or 6 times. Got my phone number. I mean, it happens all the time. So if it can happen to this girl, you can say, I know how many of you are veterans. You can take it. It's just words. When you actually talk back to them, they get afraid. And this is my favorite thing. Lean in. Don't lean backwards, right? No retreat. You gotta lean into the problem. So thanks for your time. Thanks for coming. Every time we throw these things, I get so nervous. I'm like, really gonna come, really gonna come. So honestly, God bless America and our veterans. Thank you for your service.
Sorry.
All right, thank you, Ruleen. Clay, our talk show host from WTSO, and he set all this up.
Exactly.
He's also a great singer, and asked him to sing a song that I think we'll all recognize. God bless the USA. So let's welcome Clay Angelosi. Clay?
So you're gonna put the words up by you. Yeah, bring it over there.
Check.
All right.
2 1 2 1 2 1 2 2.
Check. Check.
Check 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 2. Guys, how many of you ready to take this country back? We're going to hear from us in just a little bit. I'm going to sing this song called God Bless the USA. Yeah, have that. Check 1 2 2 2. Check 1 2 1 2. If tomorrow all the things were gone I worked for all my life, I had to start again with my children and my wife. I thank the Lord above to be living here today, 'cause this flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, but at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave their right to be. And I gladly stand up next to you at the Pennhurst still today. We stand next to you and her still today.
Constitution and against us. So we're doing a recall across the state. We need 575,000 signatures, but we have 64 parishes. We have volunteers in every single parish, and in the parish of Jefferson, to carry our weight, we need about 40,000 signatures. We can do this. So we have a recall booth right over there, and if everybody who has not signed but who would like to sign, please visit it before this event is over. The second thing I wanted to mention is for anyone living in Kenner, I am running for the Louisiana Republican State Central Committee for District 10, Division D. I've never run for anything before, thank you very much. But this has really inspired me to do it because I am disgusted with our Republican delegation. They are absolutely a disappointment. They are mostly a bunch of rhinos. We have a handful of serious constitutional Republicans, and it's time for people to be on that state central committee who are constitutional, who will push for the Constitution. So thank you, everybody. Sign the petition. Okay.
Also, just want to add to that, if you would like to help get signatures, also see Dave and Connie.
All right, Connie, thank you very much. And of course, John Bell Edwards thinks that none of this is going to happen. He doesn't think we're going to get enough signatures. I think we're going to really defy a lot of expectations, because I know a lot of people that have signed that petition. I'd encourage all of you to sign it today before you leave. And I think that's our only way to fight back, because he has not done what he said he was going to do. He's turned away from the people of Louisiana, and this is the only recourse we have to get rid of him. All right. So also on WGSO, we've got a great array of shows. My show's in the morning, 7 to 11. I'm on with Mimi on Mondays, 5 to 6. And we're very pleased to have Clay and Huck. Martha Huckabee on for Liberty and Lockdown. They're on every third or fourth. I'm proud to be, and I won't forget the men who died, who gave their blood to me, and I gladly stay. For educational news and conversation, they will discuss the current events that you are not free speech and take away our liberties. Clay and Huck want to open up the lines that America wants. Call Clay and Huck for open discussions at 504-556-9696, or you can reach them at Liberty or Lockdown.live. Now let's go live and direct to Clay and Huck for Liberty or Lockdown.
Welcome to Liberty or Lockdown, special edition here, a day early.
That's right.
I'm Clay.
I'm hot.
It's good to be out here, guys. Tune into our show every Thursday from 5 to 6. Sorry, I'm having a Charlie horse issue, Martha. So when I just this heat here,
He's been working hard.
I'm sweating like a pig. I tell you, somebody needs to tell Mother Nature it's November, not August.
All right. Well, we just want to thank y'all for coming out here today. Yes, exciting. Our news show is Liberty or Lockdown on WGSO 990 on Thursdays at 5 p.m. drive time, doing really well.
Exactly, and we're excited to be on the show and bring good, true,
Conservative Republican truth.
exactly to you. And
Real news.
I get on a rampage sometimes, and I gotta apologize to our listeners because last Thursday I went on this rampage, and I really didn't. Hey, I'm Italian. I don't think before I speak. I think as I speak. Sometimes half the stuff I say I don't even agree with it. So I went on this rampage, and I was calling Latoya retarded for this story. Huh? And I did I just call her retarded on air? So I gotta apologize to all of our listeners. I did not mean to call her that. It just came out, and I don't know where that came from. So, guys, I tell you, what's going on with this election? What is going on with Alaska? Alaska, what are they delivering? They're like at 58%. Are they delivering the ballots by snow sled or something? I mean, come on.
And so
It,
the sled dogs are moving.
exactly. I mean, across the state, it's like they're trying to commit fraud in this election every way they can.
So I'm not sure if you had. I'm on Facebook quite often. I like to search a lot of things on there, things that pop up kind of randomly. There's a girl by the name of Millie Weaver. Are you familiar with her? She's a young conservative Republican. She's pretty awesome. And in the last 24 hours, if you've not seen her page, you need to go search her out. Millie Weaver. She's millennial Millie. Millennial Millie. Yeah, she talks about some very interesting things that have come out.
Yes, and I mean, I was watching. I was We did a live broadcast. Of course, Huck was out of town, and but here's one talented Mimi Owens filled in for Huck, and she was. We actually did a live stream, and Trump was leading. I'm like, Trump has this, and then we went home because they stopped the count, and 3 o'clock in the morning in Michigan and Wisconsin. It was the Biden. I'm like, where did this come from? All of a sudden, at 3 o'clock in the morning, the votes are flipped.
Well, so the news that I was getting ready to tell you about, and this is all verifiable, that this thing is deeper and gets deeper and gets deeper. And I'm a Christian, so I really believe that the Lord is revealing the truth to us. And it's just like precept upon precept, little by little, we're starting to get more and more and more. And when you have, when you have Christ in you, you see the truth. This person here revealed to us there's a whistleblower that works for the union. And the thing is so deep that the union is involved. They have a 4-phase step that they planned this voter fraud. We have the entire plan from A to Z. So it is now on Liberty. Well, it will be on Liberty Lockdown today, but it is on Millie Weaver's page. You can go and watch her. It's an hour and a half video. And she explains everything. The whistleblower copied it from the union's office, printed it, and then re-scanned it to her computer so that they wouldn't be traced back. So we have evidence. And we're in phase 2, according to their plans. It's 4 phases. We're about to go into phase 3. And if you read the plan, you will see that exactly as they planned, exactly what is happening. So we know that they did plan this out.
Exactly. What's with the phases? Now they're facing the election. I mean, come on, what's next? A phasing. It's insane.
Phase 3 that we're getting ready to go into, by December 8th, President Trump is legally supposed to succeed or not, right? And then it goes before the Senate. I'm not sure how all this goes, but then, their hope is that Pelosi will become president like 1 hour the day of the inauguration. That's their plan.
Right, and the way it's supposed to work is she becomes president, so they get everything straight. So, guys, this is what I'm telling everybody, and I'm actually getting ready to put together a meeting with anybody that wants to join us on this. We need to get on our legislature. We need to get on our state reps. We need to get on our governors, anybody that's a Republican that's not out publicly supporting President Trump in this effort. I mean, where is Mitch McConnell? Where is Ted Cruz? Where is all these Republicans that before the election they were all for Trump? Now they got their jobs and they kept their jobs. Lindsey Graham, and now they kept their jobs. You don't hear from them anymore. They're not defending the president. And we need to get and hold these guys accountable. We need to start here in Louisiana. And the Republican Party, if they're not supporting the president 100%, I'm thinking before I speak, so I don't say something. If they're not supporting we need to start recalling this. I don't care if they just got elected yesterday. Take their job from them. Their job is to support this president. We need to support the president, guys. We need people getting off their butts, stop sitting on their hands, and start supporting the president behind this effort.
So the next step after they do look at them, it gets they actually have everything played out. So I really suggest that you guys go look at this because we're going to outsmart them. We're going to prompt them. We're going to play their game. We're going to beat them at their own game. We have their playbook, and we're going to outsmart them. And the thing is that a lot of Democrats are turning on them. So there's, I think, 11 million reports that have been turned in that they're having to comb through of videos, audios, and phone calls, emails of corruption. And this, with, I really believe that we're going to win this thing. I really believe that Trump, we have so much evidence against them. We have this. If we lose our America right now, we will never gain our liberties and freedom. We will never see the United States of America again. We will become a communist nation. And we have to understand the severity of this. We're not playing games right now. This is huge. Exactly. And so for that reason, we're seeing many Democrats who witnessed what they did at the voting polls turn on them because they then realized it was a coup.
Exactly. You know what makes me mad? It's not that President Trump lost. It makes me mad that the Republicans are sitting back and allowing the fraud taking place. I know President Trump has it. I am so confident. I'm so calm on it. Normally, if anybody knows me, the Italian in me, I'm on Facebook, I'm ranting and raving, I'm fussing at everybody. What makes me mad about it is how people are just sitting back doing nothing. And people don't understand that this, right now, this is the most important. How many days do we have left? Month and a half left into this year. And then whatever they so-called put Biden in office. So, January 20th. So little more than 2 months. This is the most important 2 months of our lives, guys. We need to come together as a country and pull and support our president. We need to hold each and every Republican candidate accountable.
President Trump's asking for the address that we can write letters to. We need to write him
Yes,
letters, handwritten letters, not typed, with your signature, your own handwriting. It shows something more when you do that. I'm not sure who that was. There's a lady out here in the audience that brought me.
yes, it's behind you, the phone. Yeah.
I think it's locked. Whoever you are, can you unlock this for me, son?
Here she comes. Okay. So, guys, support. Call the White House. Call our state, U.S. senators. Call your U.S. congressmen and tell them to support President Trump. Steve Scalise, where are you? You got reelected? Where are you? Why are you not standing up and holding the Democratic Party accountable for the theft, the fraud that they've committed?
Right. That's just them. That is the problem.
Exactly.
Every Republican leader versus now this is a bit scary, right? They call it glitches, but we know it's not glitches, right? They actually switched the vote from President Trump to Biden. There were 4 candidates, and none of the other 2 deducted or gained votes. They were only taken from Trump and given to Biden. That's not a glitch. That's outright stealing. That's fraud. You committed treason. You took our right to vote away from us and gave it to a candidate that they knew was going to lose, right?
You couldn't put 10 people in a room.
He couldn't hold a rally. I mean, he had circles with one person in them.
The man didn't even know where he's at.
How he doesn't,
You know? We don't have senile moments anymore, we have Biden moments.
Anyway,
We're going to give this, guys, and then I think we have to wrap up.
it's President Trump White House, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, D.C. I'm sure you can research that, Google that address. It's the White House, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Washington, D.C., 2500. Write to President Trump. Everyone write to your president. Tell him that the election was stolen. And a little bit of news, they think that the glitches weren't just in the 4 states, they were in all 50 states. and that some of these governors that are involved are rhino governors.
Yep.
So they're Republican governors, and they knew about this computer. This
Republican.
system has been in place not just this election, but they've been doing this for a long time, and now they're caught.
Exactly.
So we need to just stand strong, stand firm, and know and believe with all our heart that God sees all things, and that our president is going to be the president of the United States of America for the next 4 more years.
Exactly. Thank you guys. Listen to us tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Liberty Lockdown, WGSO 990 AM. We're going to turn this back over to Jeff. We got some more. Don't leave, guys. We're going to have some music afterwards. We got plenty of food. Please grab some food. We don't want to take this home. So we'll see you guys very shortly. Don't forget, 990, 11 o'clock, 5 o'clock tomorrow. Jeff is 7 to 11, right? In the morning. Don't also listen to Jeff. 7 a.m. to 11 every morning, and then we're tomorrow at from 5 to 6.
All right, so we're lucky to have Clay and Huck. Lucky to have our shows on WGSO.
Turned you down by accident. Sorry.
We're lucky to have free media.
I turned,
Yeah.
I
We're
turned
lucky
you
to
down by
have
Kind of knocked you off.
alternatives
That flow in.
All right, thank you.
to this
I was the one
biased
that was
media
not
that
able
we
to.
have
Oh,
now.
okay, yeah, we just got this board.
So, folks,
Yeah, we got last.
as we leave here today,
Yeah, the whole
I'd like to
setup.
encourage
You
you
didn't
to
have
do a
you
few
said it
things.
on the table.
Yeah.
One
We
is
have such a good
turn
little
off the
setup.
biased
Yeah.
media. Two is
We still have a
contact
small board.
our local
We use
Republican
National
elected
Live
officials
Stream.
and ask them to step forward because they've done nothing. Three, if you do have some resources, help the president's legal defense team fighting all over the country. We got 7 states that we're working on. A gentleman had asked me to put this together that is working with the president nationally. They're doing this all over the country. The media's not giving it any attention. But of course, the people out there are furious as to what's going on. So we can't let this go. I mean, the country is at stake here. What we're doing is the right thing. The election was stolen. The rightful president of the United States is Donald Trump. Every time we hear the phrase President-elect Joe Biden, I think we should reject that. The president is not elected by the media. The president is elected by the people. And the people of the United States, in my opinion, legitimately voted for Donald Trump to win a second term. I want you to just think about this. Donald Trump got 63 million votes 4 years ago. He got 72 million votes this election. Are we to believe that Joe Biden, who couldn't get anybody to an event, no enthusiasm, didn't campaign, that he got 77 million votes? Does that ring true to anybody? Does it ring true that hundreds of thousands of people would just cast ballots for Joe Biden, but nobody else? Does that ring true? I think this is the biggest scam we've had in American history. So we're doing our part by being here today, but I think we got to continue the fight because we've got a short window. By December the 8th, the president will be selected. That is pretty much when Al Gore gave up the fight in 2000. We've got to use that time to put the pressure on the elected officials, to put the pressure on the media, and to help the president's legal staff do this important work. I want to thank all of you for being here today. I want to thank our veterans for what they've done. I want to thank all of you patriots for supporting this country. Listen in, of course, to WGSO, to all of our programs, and we're going to continue the fights because it's just something that I think is worth fighting for. It's our country. Because if we turn it over to Joe Biden, we're going to suffer tremendously. And I do not want to see all the accomplishments that we've made in the past 4 years go down the drain. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you coming here today. The fight goes on.
Guys, hang around, eat some food. We got plenty of food and drinks here. We got more back here we'll bring out. I'm going to sing a couple songs and just hang out, wave your signs, have a blast.
Let me flip this back over.
Google Fi, a phone plan by Google. Stay connected with full speed. So no Wi-Fi, no problem.
All right, guys, if you want to dance, let's get down. Girl, to be with you is my favorite thing. Yeah. I can't wait to see you again. I'm on my boogie shoes, just boogie with you. I wanna do it till the sun comes up. Yeah, I wanna do it till I can't get enough.